Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. So we just covered Operation Blood Hunt. I had to look that up because the title just means nothing. But werewolf movie, supposedly, allegedly. I'd assume they're supposed to be werewolves. Um, very clearly werewolves. Anyway, now we got a one called Little Bites. 5 guesses as to what this one's about. It's vampires.
Do you believe in God?
I think you must. Because you believe in me.
I love you, baby.
I love you too, Mom.
What's that? Dinner bell.
Okay, so it's one of those horror movies, the more independently focused ones, typically the more scarier of, between those and the big budget ones. That's just at a glance. I could be 100% off, or maybe it is big budget and it's just making himself look like it's independent. I'm sure that's a thing people try to do now. But this woman's expression is fantastic. I'm already scared because I would not want anybody to look at me like that. And yet, I often do get looked at like that.
I bet you're a wonderful mother.
Is that it's not, never mind. It looked like Marty McFly's mom. I forgot the actress's name. No, not Marty. No. Yeah, Marty McFly's. It looks like that actress when she's in the older makeup in Back to the Future.
Wonderful mother.
Executive producer Cher? Oh, okay. Cher. Big on funding films about vampires, supposedly. That's odd. I mean, anybody could produce anything, doesn't matter what you did before, but it's just, you got to realize how strange that looks when you do it, right? Or is she following this Lady Gaga, right, who did the American Horror Story stuff later on? It's just like, okay, Lady Gaga, American Horror Story, not necessarily peanut butter and chocolate, but okay.
Jesus, Mindy, are you all right?
You hear her too, right? It's not just me.
Mom, what's wrong with you?
Oh, I don't. Sorry, I don't know why I paused there. I'm an immature boy. That's why.
It turns out monsters are real. And there's one downstairs.
You wouldn't believe some of the things that we see. What's that?
It's just Cher in the basement. I wonder where Cher is in this movie. You'd think, like, she's been in movies, Cher. Yeah, she's producing this one, so you'd think she'd be like, hey, put me in there, coach. I can act. Maybe. I don't think I've seen a single movie Cher was it. Wait, was she in Moonstruck? Is that Cher? Moonstruck? Forgot about Moonstruck.
Just give me the girl.
You won't have Alice. What if I find you something else to eat?
Are you hungry?
Where is he?
You underestimate me.
I like the look of the vampire, very Nosferatu, which is another movie that's supposedly coming out. I haven't heard much of. Is that out yet? I covered a trailer. This happens so often where I cover a trailer for something, but then it's just like that's it. Like, did it happen? Was it gonna happen a couple of years from the trailer, or was it just one of those things like it had the trailer and then no one cared, so you didn't hear anything else about it? Like, yeah, did Nosferatu happen yet? That's what I'm asking.
No need to be afraid.
It seems very Baba Dookie. That's the word I'm going with. Parent going crazy. You're more concerned for the child's safety, I guess, than the parent in this case, and it seems like the parent is very much responsible for the horrors in a way. At first, I was getting the impression that it was like all in her head. Again, very Babadooky, excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. It seems pretty real. I mean, they could still go with, like, the psychological angle of, like, she's just insane, and it's like maybe it's this. The whole movie is this idea, this allegory might be the word, of, you know, living with a parent with a mental disorder or some shit, and it's takes the form of a vampire in the basement that the mom is feeding people to. I may be overreaching here. It might be a bit of a stretch. It's probably just a vampire movie, but, you know, let's be a cool idea. But yeah, let's see what the comments think. This looks awesome, but also a cautionary tale for single mothers letting some random dude live in your basement. Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with that. Yeah, sure. Shudder is being putting out some serious horror movies as of lately. And another note, why not move out? Oh, on another note, why not move out on this first sign of trouble? Shake my head. Sorry, I can't read today, apparently. Well, you can't move out on the first sign of trouble, though, because fucking vampire in the basement. Like, he's not just gonna sit there and be like, ah, dang, there goes another one. Right? I don't know. I feel like horror movies are pretty good about kind of forcing the victim to be the victim, or at least not make it so obvious that they put themselves in that situation that it takes you out of the experience. As soon as Cher popped on the screen, I stopped it. I'm not watching anything that filth comes out with. Jesus Christ, man. Did Cher run over your dog? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Has Cher been controversial? I don't think so. I don't think she's been even really the topic of discussion since Sonny died. Like, honestly. Like, wow. I mean, I stopped the video too, but not to refer to Cher as that filth. They must really not have liked Burlesque. I mean, I never saw it, but okay. This guy says, too scary. It's true. It's very, very true. Too scary. Man, can you imagine being that person or actually feeling that way? Like, you see a trailer and you're just like, wow, that's just too much, man. I can't watch that. Like, wow. That's got to be fun to watch movies if you're actually like that. Like, imagine seeing, I don't know, The Exorcist. When you think a trailer like this is too scary, like, Jesus. This person says, when will he come down? Who knows? Also, he's in the basement, so probably never, because it's basement. And thanks for watching.